Today is Saturday, March 5th. I am on my way to the repast service for my cousin. He passed away a couple weeks ago. I'm on my way to his repast. The viewing was this afternoon. So unfortunately I couldn't make the viewing because we had 2 appointments at our house for things we want to get done. 2 back-to-back appointments. So I couldn't get to the viewing. So I'm making it to the memorial part of the service. We're going to the memorial / repast. So I had to take Amaya, drop her off to get her hair braided. That appointment was at 2 o'clock. I could not have her miss the appointment because I called at least 15 shops in Smyrna, a couple in Wilmington, and in Dover, trying to get her an appointment. I could not get Amaya an appointment. It's crazy, but I know what it is. It's tax time. People got their tax money, and honey, they balling out. They getting their hair braided, they getting their locks, their goddess braids, all that. So I know it. I couldn't get an appointment. But some of the people that I called, it was just downright crazy. Like the one lady that was closest to our house, she has a it's a braid shop and a hair store all in one, right? On her website, and I know where it is, I've driven past it. On her website, it says that she opens at 10 a.m. I called at 10 a.m. No answer. No, she answered, excuse me. She answered, excuse me. She answered, she was like, hello. And I'm like, hello, is this the braid shop? Because it was a 215 number. And she said, yes, it is. And I said, I'm trying to find out if you have an appointment for tomorrow or Sunday for medium knotless braids. She told me she didn't have her appointment book with her, that she was still at home. And could I please call her back at 11? Okay, I'll call you back at 11. Call her back at 11:15. No answer. Waited a little bit more. Call back. End up leaving a message. Lady never called me back. So it's like I have to wonder, what type of business are you running where you're not even at your place of business at 10 o'clock and your website says you open at 10. You're not even there. You tell me to call you back at 11. I'll call you back at 11 and 11:30. You don't even answer the phone nor call me back. It was just crazy. Then I tried this other place, another 215 area code, which is Pennsylvania. But, I have a 908 area code. My phone number is North Jersey, and I'm in Delaware. But anyway, I called this number. Being skeptical at first of her website, it has a button, click here to book. Clicked on it, nothing happened. Excuse me. So I called after I'm on the phone with my husband as well. So I'm calling from my desk phone, and I'm on my cell phone with my husband. And I'm like, oh, it looks like she does it out of her home. And he said, oh, okay, as long as you sit with my baby. Don't have my baby at nobody's house by herself. Like, of course I would sit with my child. I ain't going to just do her like that. So no answer. And, the automated message comes on. So I didn't leave a message. I didn't even let it finish. I hung up. So I was like, waited a couple more hours, or maybe like an hour, and then I called the number back. No answer. So I said, I'll leave a voicemail. This voicemail box is full. So I'm like, oh my God. So hang up the phone, and I let my coworker know, like, hey, if they call back, if a 215 number calls back, it's me trying to get a hold of somebody to braid my daughter's hair. So just transfer it back to me. It's like hours later, my coworker comes back to my desk. He says, was this the number you were calling? Please tell me that this is the person you're trying to reach, because they just called here and they're like, they don't know who keeps calling their phone, but somebody keeps calling. First of all, I'm calling from a place of business that I'm quite sure, a school district, you don't owe any money to. So why would you not answer the phone? Why do you not have a proper voicemail? Why is your voicemail box full? So that just pissed me off too. So I'm like, this is freaking ridiculous. So a few of the people that I called, though, they were very nice. They just said, hey, we booked. We don't have any appointments available. I got availability next week. One lady's like, I don't do knotless anymore, I just do box braids. So I'm like, okay. So anyway, like, this child needs her hair done, because I don't like sending my daughter to school without her hair done. Yes, she wears it up in a ponytail, puff, and all that, and she does a couple cute little styles, but for her, not being a hair person, and she's natural, she prefers to keep her hair braided. And after we get the braids out, we take her to the Dominican shop and we get it blown out, pressed out for her. So it's like she has a couple months or 2-3 months wearing the braids, take them out, get her hair blown out. But anyway, that was the highlight of my day yesterday, trying to get this child an appointment. So I was able to get her an appointment today at 2. And when I called this shop, it's like, I've never been to this shop, but I know people that have went there, and I know exactly where the shop was. I called to make the appointment, and she's like, oh yes, you could come tomorrow at 2. And I'm like, okay. And I said, would you like my daughter's name? Oh sure, you can give me the name. It's like, I just don't get it. I'm not a type of person that would probably have a business. There's a few businesses that I would like to own and do based upon my level of comfort. But I know one thing about me, my customer service is going to be on point. Like, my customer service would be extraordinary, because, you know, that's kind of like my line of work. And not saying that the customer's always right, because, honey, you got some ones out here that'll try to swindle you and try to tell you gave a bad service just so they can get their money back and knock it off thinking they're going to get a free service. No, I would never be that type of fool. No, customer is not always right. But I would love to give people exceptional service. The type of service that I would want to receive is the type of service I would give people that were my customers. So she's not even done yet. Maya is not done yet. I took her at 2. When I talked to her, I saw like pieces of her hair out here, and the lady was working on like this section. So I really thought she would be done by 6. And I'm asking her, hey, you know, how long you think you got? This child, what did she tell me? I'll be done by 6. The next thing you know, she says, I probably won't be done by 6. So yeah. I haven't been up to where I'm going in a long time. I know I'm going to West End Neighborhood House. So I know it's in this area. I just forget if it's this way or that way. And where am I going to park? That's another thing. So it's somewhere up here. Oh, there's Union Press. We get we do all of our print work with them. All of our stuff is from them. Okay, here's the building coming up right here. So I just need to figure out now where I'm going to park. Okay, there's the building. And because I don't think they have a parking lot. Oh, do they? Yeah, they do, but is there parking here? I don't know. Please don't be a handicap spot, because I'm gonna be fucked up. I can't park back there. I'm gonna park right here. I see my cousin, and it was her brother, their baby brother, their only brother. So it was kind of sad, because I went to my other cousin's funeral last Friday. So my other cousin lost her brother, and then this brother she lost. So it's 2 brothers back to back. I know it's a lot, definitely a lot, but I'm gonna get in here and pay my respects to my family, and I'll be back. So back to where I left off with the lady braiding Maya's hair. So she told me that it was going to be $180 to do her hair when I made the appointment on Friday. It was $180. I wrote it on the paper. $180 to do Maya's hair. I dropped her off. I go to pick her up, and this lady says that'll be $200. And I was like, no, you told me 180. And she's like, no. I asked her how long she wanted. She told me down to here, which it wasn't even that long. Her hair was not long. It definitely was not a $200 length.
No, you should have confirmed it.
I did.
Got there.
I did confirm
when you went
it.
Up in there, you should have said that. I said
waist length, and that's 180.
And you should have left it.
And she said that when she talked to Maya, that Maya told her where she wanted it, and that was $200.
Well, then she would have ate that $20, because I told you 180.
So Daryl's saying I should have just paid the 180. So I'm saying it's like 4 against 2. And I ain't want to get my butt beat in the place.
And 4 against nothing. It's just, that's what you told me on the phone, 180. So you're changing the price when I... No. But you should have went in there when Maya was there and said 180 and been done with it. No, you don't,
He's not understanding that I did say this when I went in there, and he's glossing over the fact that Maya supposedly stood up when she asked her to, and Maya told her how long she wanted.
Well, why would you ask Maya something if I told you this?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
And I was not there.
Why would you ask her something after I left when I told you what I wanted?
Okay, so maybe now he's seeing it my way, but
that's what you should have said her. Why would you?
That's what I should have said her. I should have said her.
Should have said to her.
Oh.
You know what I meant.
I don't know what you meant.
Yeah.
I'm about to get off of here because my husband said some lady threatened to beat his behind at the bank because he couldn't make up his mind where he wanted to park. She told Daryl that she was going to get her daddy to whoop his butt because he gave her the finger. Why you get a lady the finger, baby?
She blew her horn.
Because she blew her horn aggressively, so he gave her the finger. And she
had tinted windows, so I didn't know it was a lady in the car. So let's get this straight.
You didn't know it was a lady.
No,
okay.
I didn't know it was a girl. You had tinted windows. Her windows was black, and my windows ain't that black. So she seen me throw the finger up, and then she pulled back and rolled her window down. And she said, "I seen you," and I got out the car. And I said, "Okay, you did."
And what? I'm gonna call my dad.
When I hear him fuck you up.
Ooh,
that's what she said.
Listen to that language, but that's what he said.
That's what she said. No, she said.
And that's what she said. And my husband doesn't have a filter.
I said, why would you want to do something like that? How you know he gonna fuck me up when he come here? Why would you do that? I said, furthermore, why would you follow me that close anyway?
Right.
You couldn't make up your mind what you wanted to do. I said, well, it was a parking spot back there. I didn't want that one. I was going to do that. Now I pulled up to this one. I was going to back up, but you were so close behind me. Then that lady in front of me pulled off, and I pulled in there. I said, what?
But moral of the story is they both made up, and they told each other to have a good day afterwards. A sincere good day. Because he said she actually had to chuckle to herself.
Because I made her laugh. Because I was serious. I mean, I wasn't serious. I was.
But what you say to her when she said, "I'm gonna get my daddy"? It's not gonna go the way you think.
I just said, why would you do something like that? Why would you call your father that? You don't know. How you know he gonna fuck me up? Really? How you know that? That don't even sound right. That's why you waste your dad's time like that.
See how people today are so aggressive and want to fight and you want to call your dad down to a bank over somebody not knowing where they want to park, but you're riding up on their behind. Whew. Sometimes you gotta know when to walk away. Just like how I walked away at that shop, at the braid shop. Like I can't be in here fighting for people with little old Maya. Well, excuse me, big old Maya. So it's like, all right, take this money and leave me alone. Here go the $200. Goodbye. My daughter won't be coming back.
Actually, if I didn't know, like I said, she had tinted windows, so I didn't see her anyway. So when she rolled her window down, that's when I realized, after I opened the door, she rolled the window down. But whatever. You
didn't know it was a woman.
Yeah, hey, somebody blow the horn aggressively, and automatically you just throw the finger up. So that's what you do. I don't blow the horn back. What the hell would I do that for?
Yeah.
No, here, finger. There you go. It's just like somebody blow a horn and you finger. I get it all day long.
I know you do in that tractor trailer.
I get it all day long. I'm number one in everybody's life.
I know.
I'll be in the left-hand lane riding, the guy will pass me in the right lane, and he'll get on that right side over there, and he'll throw his finger up at the damn thing. I just look at him, wave at him. Care nothing about him. Your number one fan, baby. I don't care.
Okay. All right.
The thing in life is just not to be, just be unbothered by what people do.
Yes, be unbothered.
I don't even worry about that. You're not affecting me. I'm going in here and put some money in the bank. What you getting ready?
What you doing? Exactly.
What you doing?
Can I have some money?
Nope.
Oh. See how that works?
Yep.
My baby said he done filled this car up. Gas $4 a gallon. I better leave him alone. I better leave him alone.
Until you get paid on payday, and then
I'm cutting that out.
You can ball out.
I'm cutting that out. Don't be
Ball
telling
out.
me when I can ball out.
You can ball out on payday. Go ahead and ball out.
Ooh, ball out like what? What's balling out? Going to Popeyes?
Like Prince, 1999.
I'm about to ball out on Popeyes and Dollar Tree.
I don't know what you about to do. Why would you stay out of my pocket?
I ain't never gonna stay out your pocket. He brought me my favorite Dream bar.
I ain't buy that for you. You was just sitting up there and you just took it to me.
He brought it for me.
No, I didn't.
If it wasn't for me, I sat here and ate the whole thing and you ain't say nothing.
I did. I said, why are you eating that? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna argue with you? I just already got my ass almost beat by the chick up there in Wilmington.
I love these from Starbucks. The Dream bar.
Argue with crazy folks. Shit. No, she was body. She had a motherfucking thing on her head, a bandana.
She had a bandana?
Yeah, not a bandana, but a bonnet.
Oh, she had a bonnet on?
She was fucking ready.
Woo, she's about to tear you up.
She was ready.
She was ready. So you can imagine Daddy would have came with a starter jacket on and some Timbs.
Something. Because evidently he coming down and he wasn't working.
And a baseball cap.
Evidently he coming down to the bank, he wasn't working.
He wasn't working. He got time.
He got nothing but time.
He ain't working. He would have pulled up in his what, baby? His what?
Maybe a bike. I don't know. No idea.
Roll up on his bike.
No idea. Ain't no telling what kind of daddy she might have had.
With his Nokia flip phone.
Hey, no telling what kind of daddy she might have had.
Bless it, babe. My baby said he tired of getting fussed out by people. People in his own house, people out in the streets, everybody. But at least it made you laugh today, and you made her laugh. And maybe it gave her time to slow down and say maybe...
No, because she's jetting around that corner. She sat there having a discussion with me, blocking traffic up, but she wasn't concerned about that. But she worried about what I'm doing, trying to park.
Yeah, he said he told her, you worried about me, but you blocking up traffic, arguing with me. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure after that, though, she probably reevaluated the situation and was like, yeah, I shouldn't have acted like that. Maybe I shouldn't have told somebody that Rufus was going. I'm going to get my daddy Rufus to come down here and beat your butt.
Sometimes people be looking for a reaction. Every action don't deserve a reaction. So,
yes, that's true.
Sometimes you got to just go ahead on and take the L.
That's true.
You
don't always have to react.
Sometimes you just got to go ahead on and play the punk. Be a punk. Whatever. Okay, all right. Go ahead. Just leave me alone. Stay away from me.
Especially nowadays, because everybody want to pull out a gun. Everybody want to pull out a gun, and I don't know how you think you Biggie Badass with a gun, but you can't knuckle up. That's something that's lost today on these crazy youth running around just killing everybody instead of just knuckling it up or walking away.
I don't even want to knuckle it up. I'm too old for that. Leave me alone.
I said he too old for that.
Too old for that shit. I don't want to do all that shit.
Especially with a bad knee.
Walk around and get lumped up and shit.
Looking like off of Martin with his face all bruised up. Oh, Marty Marr got bruised up.
I don't want to do all that. We're all crazy. I don't know why you can turn this off. I don't know why you're making this video.
This is what I deal with him. But you see how he was just talking? See how it's talking now? He's talking about I could turn it off.
Yeah, but
I'll turn it off when I'm ready to turn it
I'm
off.
just saying,
Not when you're
why
ready
is
to
it,
turn it off.
You know,
How many more subscribers do I have to get for my stuff?
I don't know. You ain't getting no check from this mess, so I don't know.
How many more? You told me if I get more subscribers, you will buy me my laptop.
Them guys got 4K and all that, or whatever, 39K and whatever the hell. I don't know what that means.
That takes years.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not what you told me.
Yeah, well, maybe you should Google YouTube and find out what you need to get paid.
Goodbye.
Them guys.